Down Under Visa set high standards in visa applications. Down Under Visa are registered migration agents based in Manila. We specialise in getting Australian visas for Australian Filipino couples because they want the lady to go to Australia from the Philippines. These committed couples come and see us because they don't want to risk their applications being refused. They want to be together in Australia, be that for a short time with a tourist visa or permanently with a partner visa or a fiancee visa, also known as a prospective marriage visa. And the job of the Department of Immigration and Border Protection and or the Australian Embassy case officers is to make decisions based on a stack of papers as to whether the applicant is a genuine visa applicant and whether they qualify for an Australian visa or not. And the job of Jeff Harvey, me, and the team at Down Under Visa is to ensure that your case is very clearly communicated to the case officers, and from that stack of papers they can see your situation clearly enough to make a favourable decision. You know what the most common reason for visa refusals is? It's the case officer not being convinced, because the visa applicant didn't present their case clearly enough so that they may make a favourable decision and to grant a visa. It's not because of lies, not because of criminal activity or being general bad guys. They're just poorly presented applications. Therefore, Down Under Visa will continue to gather as much evidence of our clients' relationships as we can and to bring about favourable decisions and more visa grants. That's why you engaged our services in the first place. Does Down Under Visa ask too much of clients? Our success rate is considerably higher than those of clients who lodge their own visa applications, so I suspect we're actually doing our job right. And that means we're doing our jobs correctly, so why should we start asking for less evidence to prove that your visa application is genuine? Now, the case officers don't know you. You get one application after another across their desks, thousands and thousands of them. And some of these will be from ill-intentioned people whose only wish is to lie their way across Australia's borders and take advantage of the opportunity to make lots of money on the black market. Fabulous opportunity, and it all starts with a dodgy visa application. And those applications go across the same desks and are seen by the same department and embassy case officers as those who look at yours. So if they're not utterly convinced that yours is a genuine application, they will refuse it. That's how the rules work. They're required to refuse the visa application if they are not convinced. So if the application is full of holes and gaps and not enough to convince them that you both have the purest of intentions, then they must refuse it. At Down Under Visa, we know exactly what the department and the embassy like seeing in applications. How do we know? We know from the experience of thousands of applications and noting when they ask for further information. We have a very clear picture of what makes up a great application. Therefore, we make sure we ask from you what they want to see. The end result is to see a very high number of visa grants, and that's what this is all about after all. We don't ask for photos of your granny, we don't ask for a certificate from the swimming pool that says you swam 50 metres. We only ask for what is necessary to prove to a stranger in an office that another complete stranger has good and believable reasons to visit Australia. Nothing else. So please bear with us. We know that some of you keep great records and others are in the habit of tossing everything away. And we know some of you are very good with technology and some of you find it a struggle. But please always keep your eye on the prize at the end. We want your visa application to be granted, and you certainly want that a bit more. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it and you would like to subscribe, you can click on the little button down the bottom corner there, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. There are regular articles on aspects of Australian visas to the Philippines on www.downundervisa.com.au. There's a blog page you can subscribe to. There is a free visa assessment form, and there are regular articles on aspects of Australian-Filipino relationships, which you can see on www.filipinowives.com.au. If you can please share these articles and these videos on any of the social media that you use, we would appreciate that. Thank you.